All right, now to answering the question. This is asking you where the mass is, what the mass is, I mean. So go to Evaluate tab, go to, out of all these tabs, go to Evaluate Mass Properties, and it'll give you 14,207.34 grams. If it doesn't say that, you probably did something wrong. You're going to have to go check that yourself. I'm not going to help you with that. Maybe if I'm out there. Not in this video, though. So, get out of that. 14,207.34. There's your answer. Now, the next two questions will involve you changing these variables a bit. So, some of them, you're going to have to manually do them uh, and change a couple of things. That's going to be a pain, I'll admit. But for the most part, it can all be done just with the going to the equations and inserting them yourself. So you go to Tools and Equations. Change these to match the new values of the variables. So I'll be back with you on that. Alright, now that all the variables are done, you're going to have to press OK. I'll change it a bit. There we go. A lot of changes happen. So make sure all the variables did apply there. So if you notice the F over here, that's where the whole wizard applies. That you're going to have to manually change on your own. So go to the whole wizard and just change that real quick. Go to Edit Features, scroll down, and over here, I don't know why it goes to inches. It just does. But if you put millimeters, it'll change it. So over here, luckily it stays the same on this one. Oh, look at that. It stays the same for the entire thing. So you don't have to change that yourself. But in other items, it might say to do something similar to that. So look at every single variable that there is whenever you apply them in the item, and make sure you change that whenever it is changing. So luckily for this time, that did not apply for the whole that we did over here. And just in general, check for everything to be sure it was done correctly. So yeah, like over here, that's supposed to be 176 C, not 170, since we changed it. So I have to manually do that. There we go. It changes to 170. Make sure all that's 9. Cool. Exit sketch for that. Make sure all the sides are good. Cool. And now I believe this one we're gonna have to manually change as well. Go to Edit Features. Yeah, because on letter D it's 127. The other one should have already changed because I did make sure it was to letter D, but this one we're gonna have to manually change it to 127 and the other one 10. There we go. And there we go. I'm just gonna double check this one's good. Oh, not this one. It's, let's see. Yep, this one, 136. Cool. Luckily, it did change for that one. Oh, my bad. Did an equation wrong? No biggie. Just go make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. And once you're done with all that, to manually do that, let's see. Hold on. My LCD is killing me here. All right, once you make sure that all that is taken care of, just go to back to Evaluate, Mass Properties, and you're gonna have to probably do this twice because oftentimes in the CSWP, whenever they give you the item to you to change the variables a bit, I'll probably do it twice. So this question, it'll ask you for the specific number, and I believe if you're off by just a little bit, it won't really go against you. But your goal is to get as close as you can. So make sure every single variable is changed to the way it's supposed to be, and you're gonna have to double check honestly. So yeah, you'll type that up, and you'll do the exact same thing for this one, since there are slightly different in values when it comes to the variables. Like you see, and the previous two, A was a lot bigger than B, so that'll have to apply. You guys will have to manually do that, and it's the same question. So now the next few questions, that's where you do a couple changes to the original item. I'll be doing that in another video, so see you, I don't know, next time whenever I do it. Bye.